Welcome home to the Church of BL. I'm St.Peachie, your patron saint of the problematic, here today with more fear bonding. This time without my Discord beans. I was gonna keep recording when I made part 1, but it was like midnight and we all needed to take a nap, so they are not with me today. It is now 9 o'clock in the morning the next day, and this game has me hype as fuck, so I am here to play some more of it. But, yeah, I'm gonna get right into this shit. Here we go. Ahem. I stare at the people walking by, sporting neutral, tired, or happy faces as they walk with friends or family. I grind my teeth at all of them. Whoa. I grind my teeth at them all until I spot a little boy staring at a big dog waiting patiently before him. The boy's parents try to encourage their son to pet it, but I can see his fear, teeth, and vicious eyes surrounding him. I'll probably never see this kid again, so I decide to tease him by using one of my abilities, making someone do the one thing that they fear, or approach the thing that they're afraid of. I point my hand at him, and my vision briefly shifts as a faint ring of gold encircles my pupils. The boy panics as the body moves on its own, approaching the dog. He screams while he pets it, and the parents and the dog owner hurriedly separate them. Oh my god. This would make a really good anime. Like, I would watch the fuck out of this. Oh my god. I laugh as I see the boy cry and the dog bark. That was some wonderful stress reliever. That was a wonderful stress reliever. I walk slowly by them to eat some of his fear. I can use this ability only once per person, so I usually avoid resorting to it, but today I needed that. I love him. Little piece of shit. During the last few weeks, I was able to change Kosuke's mind about me by making myself seem dedicated and accepting of his flaws. He's now open to my flirting, and we've even gone on a few dates. Oh, I learned how to go backwards. Wow. I wonder when I can finally reap my harvest. Today at work, we were called to a house outside the city center. An elderly woman fell and couldn't stand up on her own. Her neighbor was visiting her and called us. Now we're transporting her to a hospital, suspecting that she might have slipped a disc. As I fill out the form, I notice her last name is the same as Kosuke's Arima. I take a closer look at her facial features. Her eyes do seem to be similar to his. Just maybe. I should distract her from the pain with some questions anyway. How are you feeling, Miss Arima? Oh, it does hurt, but I can manage until we arrive, young man. We will do our best. You have a nice voice. Could you keep talking? It's quite calming. I can, if that will help. When I heard your last name, I was actually reminded of someone I know. Is that so? I haven't met many others who carry the name Arima, apart from relatives. Maybe you're actually related. His name's Kosuke Arima. Her eyes widen, and then she chuckles, which makes her wince in pain. Oh, I guess laughing wasn't good right now. Maybe you met my grandson then. What a small world. I was right. I can't believe it. I might actually be able to get better info on him. He's a little taller than me, works as a psychologist? Of course he does! And has a dog named Daisy. Oh my god. She smiles warmly at me. Could you tell me how he is lately? That boy hasn't called or visited much. He's doing well, Miss Arima. He cooks for me sometimes, and it's wonderful to spend time with him. Sounds like you're good friends. Actually, could you do me a favor? I can try, madam. You see, when I talk to my son, Kosuke's father, he doesn't mention Kosuke much. I'm worried that they might be drifting apart. Her gaze softens. I love having Kosuke and his siblings over. They're my cute grandchildren, after all. But I always felt like Kosuke was the clumsiest among them in communicating his needs. I can't always be there to be the bridge between them, so I would feel much better if you could help him reach out to his parents. Every child needs their parents' support after all, even as an adult. I fake an understanding smile, but I have a hard time following her reasoning. I was born in the middle of a battlefield hundreds of years ago, only guided by instincts and an agonizing hunger for fear. My birth was probably closer to being manifested into existence. Oh, fun. So I've never fully understood the bond between human parents and their children. I do logically understand that they care for their offspring to ensure their lineage survives, but all the emotional bonding is hard to follow. She's still looking at me. I guess she wants me to reassure her. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, young man. After a while, we arrive at a hospital and safely transfer her to the hospital staff. Let's see how Kosuke responds to this news after I'm done with work for today. It's late when I get home. Kosuke's probably asleep, but I message him anyway. Hey, I just got home and thought of you. Also, I met someone you know. I put the phone on the table and get myself an after-work beer while I wait. The refreshing sound of the can opening and the foam rising as I pour it into a glass relaxes me. After a few sips, I get a message back. Hey, handsome, someone I know? It was an elderly lady outside the center of the city with the same last name as you. She's probably your grandma. Her full name is Honoka Arima. Oh, wow, that's her. How'd you meet? Her neighbor, I can read. Her neighbor called my work. Your grandma fell and couldn't move well, so she got a checkup in the hospital. She was in a little pain, but could speak well, so I don't think it's too serious. Wait, are you sure? This is a lot. She'll probably contact you or your parents soon. I told her I know someone with the same last name, and we started talking, and she's actually a little worried about you. That's just how she usually is. I wanted to ask him about his relationship with his parents, but how should I do this? Will he just change the subject? It's a bit of a risk, but since he likes dedicated people... Your grandma is worried that you and your parents aren't keeping in touch. Is everything all right? He doesn't reply as fast as before. I bite my nails, as I hope that I haven't made a mistake in my approach. My parents are very matter-of-fact. Casual conversations aren't easy with them. That sounds complicated, I think. Act like a compassionate human, Hinata. Your grandma really wanted you guys to meet up again. If that's difficult for you, I don't mind accompanying you to meet your parents. I don't know. I'm always there for you, Kosuke, and I am pretty serious about us, so if you need support, you can count on me. There, this should sound like the dedicated, loyal person Kosuke wants. You are a blessing, Hinata. I need to think about this, but please know that this means a lot. I'm really happy we met. I make a what? I make a little fist pump into the air. A perfect outcome. Satisfied, I soon fall asleep. I make a first. God, I'm so good at reading. Kosuke calls me to his apartment on my next day off to talk to me in person about his parents. I think of a few encouraging and comforting words and even have a small tissue pack ready. I think that's all I need for this. I can't help but let my eyes wander to where Miss Shiraishi sat when we first met, with a bloody towel pressed to her neck as I tasted the most delicious fear I've ever eaten in my life. Kosuke guides me to the couch, and when I sit down, I lean into him, pushing a strand of hair behind his ear as I hum, elated from the memory. Kosuke doesn't mind me touching him anymore. So, I'm here, and all ears. Kosuke sighs and leans his forehead against mine. I think it's the first time I'm opening up about this, but you've always shown that you care about me, so I think it's fine if it's with you. He takes my hand and nuzzles his cheek into it. I'm the middle child of three. My older brother graduated from the highly regarded University of Tokyo, while I graduated from Kyoto University. He was always a step ahead. While I don't think I'm doing bad as a psychologist, it always felt lacking to my parents. Even if they don't fully say it, I can feel it. Fucking relatable. My younger sister may not have graduated from the University of Tokyo, but she has her charm, and she's ensnared our parents' hearts as a social butterfly. All in all, I guess I felt like I didn't have a guaranteed place there compared to them. I think they also just might be a little afraid of me. Tell me, Hinata, do I seem intimidating? He slowly pushes me down, looking at me with cold eyes that feel like an entrance into an endless abyss. His fear morphs into spiky arms and hands complete with growing claws. Even though they can't physically touch me, they still try to dig into my arms. Kosuke, don't I always say that I'm here for you? What does that tell you? I smile at him, ecstatic from slowly eating his fear. I guess I'm not. At least towards you. He carelessly? He caresses my cheek as he smiles coldly. Could it be that you're turned on? Oh! Oh! Do you like it when I push you down? Oh my god! Okay, YouTube, if this gets spicy, I'm gonna have to put the spicy on Patreon. We're gonna see what happens though. As if. I usually like being in control. Oh my god! I love this dynamic. Oh my god. But his fear, it's too much. I grab his face and pull him down to kiss him, even biting his lip. He chuckles, letting go and sitting up. Let's stop for now. I wanted to tell you about my parents after all. I sit up as well and rest my chin on my hand. I do think that I react a little differently to some things compared to others. Maybe my parents have a hard time understanding why I do certain things. People usually tell me a version of their story while leaving out details that seem too intimate to them or wouldn't be favorable to them. In Miss Shiraishi's case, it felt more like she was trying to avoid remembering the scariest moments. In Kosuke's case, either he truly doesn't understand what's too much for other people, or he doesn't want to scare me. But he did ask me if I find him intimidating. Isn't that a bit of a paradox? This is the first time I've tried so hard to understand a human. This is more difficult than I imagined, than I thought. Anyway, loyalty. That's what he... Oh, it's a test. Oh! I love their use of text in this. It's so cool. I rest my head on his lap and smile. I'm me, Kosuke. I'm not your parents. I like being with you. His face crumples and he looks away, embarrassed and sad. His fear shrinks. I gently hold his hand. So, you're ready to face them with me? He nods, pulls me up and hugs me tightly. I feel something wet on my shoulder. Is he crying? I pat his back and smile. I will gladly take over your heart, my little hunting dog. Oh, it's so toxic, and I love them. Oh my god. On our next day off, we visit his parents. They live in a house built in a Japanese style, complete with its own little garden. Outside, they have a car and some bicycles, probably from when Kosuke and his siblings were younger and still lived at home. Oh, he looks just like him. Oh my god. Welcome. I brought some sweets as a polite gesture to his parents. I notice they exchange nervous looks when Kosuke approaches them, but they soon act like they're happy to see him. They continue to act polite and welcoming, but the tension doesn't quite leave. Just when I thought we would sit together and eat the sweets with tea, Kosuke turns to me. I'm going to have a longer talk with my parents and catch up with them. You can wait in my old room. I lower my voice. I came all the way to your parents' home. There's no meeting if I leave you now. He gives me a genuine smile. It's all right. We just need to discuss some things. Left with no other choice, I follow him to his old room on the second floor. His room has wooden support beams on the walls and tatami mats on the floor. On them stands a single bed with a wooden frame on the left and a polished wooden study desk with high school math books in the right corner. Some open shelves stand near the door with little gadgets like an old handheld game console resting on them. Next to them are old game cartridges and manga volumes neatly organized. Two sliding doors on one wall indicate a built-in closet. Maybe it's an old one in which you store a futon, or a newer one that hangs clothes in. Sit wherever you like. You can read some manga if you want. I have the old classic Dash Dunk. I'll be right back. Dash Dunk? Like Slam Dunk? Now, what should I look at? Ooh, do I get to click things? I get to click things! Okay. Do the doors. There's his high school uniform and some neat, preppy-looking clothes. He must have liked looking clean-cut and neat back then. Ooh. Look closer. Oh, shit! Is this where you keep the bones? Oh my god. What's this? I was joking! Oh my god. I'm probably peeking the shit out of my mic. Oh my god. When I look inside, I tense up. There's a small animal skull, slightly covered by a piece of fabric, like it was put to bed. Aww. Next to it are colorful pens, an old a Tamagotchi, and other small things a child or teenager would treasure. But they seem all over the place, as if they were from multiple children with various preferences. Ooh. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Is that a cleanly ripped out fingernail? Holy shit. Oh! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How did I fuck up? No! God. What are you doing there? Oh no! Before I can turn around, I feel Kosuke's hand digging into my shoulder. It's rude to dig into something hidden inside someone's home, don't you think? Kosuke? Why did you have to look in my old treasure? I thought you were the one. He's ready to tear me to pieces. If I don't say something convincing soon, I don't know what he'll do to me. But his hands are already on my neck. I desperately try to scream, but only a few words come out. Find me. They find me? Oh, don't worry. Oh, they'll find me. If I tell my parents you collapsed, they'll just let me leave with you. They're too scared to really ask. As more choking sounds escape me, I can barely register his sniffles and mumbles. Aw. Why did you have to look, Hinata? My vision turns dark. In the end, I was the one who got devoured. What? Leave it to me to immediately fuck up. Oh my god. No. Oh, damn it. Okay. Can I go for my last save and just... Oh god. No. Okay, so save spam is what I just learned. Fuck. I'm only at 20 minutes. Let Oh my god. I fucked up. No. Okay, every time there's clickable stuff, bitch needs to save. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. Skip. Meet grandma. We're talking. Okay, okay. Save. Save. Okay. Return. We learned today. So, don't look in the closet. Dang it. Can I look at other things? He told me about the manga, so that's probably save. Maybe. Plastic cage, that's probably not save. I'm doing it anyway. Isn't this a cage for insect hunting? It's kind of hard to imagine Kosuke as an elementary school kid running around collecting beetles and such. I wonder what he liked about it. Okay, that was surprisingly safe. Okay, let's look at the manga. It's a manga called Dash Dunk, Kosuke mentioned. I'm assuming Slam Dunk. The high school basketball matches are masterfully drawn. I never went to high school, as I've looked like an adult since I was born and never saw the need for it. I gained my knowledge over the centuries of reading books, learning on the job, and watching humanity progress. Thinking back, it's perplexing to see how they've come so far. I refocus on the manga volume. I guess Kosuke did a lot of stuff typical high school boys do as well. This manga was, and still is, popular. Okay, don't look in the closet. Should I, like, do the first part? No, I feel like that's risky. Wait for baby. Hi, baby! I didn't look at your stuff! Everything's fine! Oh my god, I love this. Kosuke comes back to the room, looking defeated. He tries to smile at me. Let's go. My mom cooked dinner. My mom. Oh, I thought we would just be here for a quick snack and tea. They insisted I stay here longer, so she just started cooking without listening. Sorry about that. No, that's fine. Don't worry. That's some fast cooking, though. She probably didn't want me to run off, so she cooked some simple pasta. Aw. You threatened the shit out of them, didn't you? Oh my god. Ooh. I follow him silently to the dining table, thank his mother for the dinner, and start to eat. Even now, they all seem tense. Kosuke's father clears his throat. So, are you colleagues from work? I pause, and before I can even answer, Kosuke jumps in. He's a medical professional, I got to know. You met at a work conference, then? Something like that. Wow, Kosuke lies without blinking an eye. Well, in all fairness, it isn't a complete lie, but this behavior makes his relationship with his parents seem even stranger. I love the music in this. Oh my god. Speaking of the medical field, are you still working as a psychologist? Yes. And you make money by listening to people. These are evidence-based treatments, Father. Yes, right. What do you do exactly, Mr. Kuzumoto? I'm a paramedic. Oh, always right at the scene. Our oldest son is a doctor in a hospital. Oh, shut up. Damn it! No! You're making him sad! So we get to hear how particularly stressful emergency cases can be. Kosuke, on the other hand, doesn't tell us much. It's confidential. You know that. You can be vague about your work, no? Kosuke's looking down at the table, clenching his fists and jaw. His mother speaks up. How about we talk about something other than work? How's Daisy, Kosuke? He immediately brightens up. She's great, lively and loyal like the golden retriever she is. I'm surprised you're able to take care of an animal now. We aren't there to clean up your messes anymore, you know? Rude. Kosuke's fear of abandonment appears. The arms are not only spiky, but also visibly glitching. Today they seem almost afraid to reach outwards. While it makes for a fine snack, I need to concentrate and play my cards carefully to fully gain Kosuke's trust. I suspected Kosuke's relationship with his parents was bad, and I did come here to stand by Kosuke and earn his trust, but this is a lot to navigate. I can't stand my dog being intimidated by this weird old guy. Aww. But I don't know what I'm supposed to say in such an argument between humans. What should I do? Save? What you should do is save! Oh, fuck me! Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna intersect the first time, but I have a feeling this is a bad idea. Too late, I clicked it. Excuse me, Mr. Arima. What is it? I met Kosuke's grandmother on one of my shifts. My team brought her safely to a hospital. So you were with her then? She only recently informed us of her fall. Is she really all right? Yes, well, while it wasn't a bad case, she was still in pain. Even then, she was still worried about her grandson, Kosuke. Why is it that a more distant relative is more caring towards Kosuke than his own father? You've done nothing but criticize him so far. Oh. Kosuke looks at me with widened eyes, at first in surprise, but then in thanks. Oh, yay! Excuse me? But you don't know what we've had to deal with raising him. We're his parents, so we have to guide him. I don't think I was out of line to do so. I guess Kosuke showed irregular behavior even when he was younger, but that's exactly what I want, so screw this guy. Yeah, fuck him. He is an adult, sir, taking care of himself with a respectable job as well. I don't know what else you expect from him. Ha! Do what you want. You'll come to regret it. Let's go, Kosuke. Kosuke presses his lips together as he looks at me with admiration and gratitude. Once we're outside in an empty alleyway, he hugs me. Oh, yay! Thank you. Really. I sigh and hug him back, even patted him in reassurance. The only one who gets to talk shit about you is me! Yes! Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ever since meeting Kosuke's parents, we've been closer than ever. Kosuke fully trusts me now and showers me with affection. I need to manage my mood much more because of it. It's become a norm for my current life to receive multiple calls and messages per day from him, and he regularly brings a flower bouquet and other gifts on our dates. I have no choice but to let his gifts and personal items accumulate in my apartment. It's already small, but he's taking up more and more space in it. Is this normal for human lovers, or is this already going too far, even for them? He's invading. Whenever that thought crosses my mind, I got in a foul mood. I then look for an opportunity to make him jealous. Oh, that's not a good idea. I talk about imaginary people I spend time with, just so that I can see and taste his fear of abandonment. Rude. I mean, I get that's the point, but like, god damn it. In return, I get scratches and bite marks from him, born from his intense jealousy. Ooh. It's such an annoying balance we have between us. When can I finally let him loose? Just how do I do this without losing his trust in me? I sigh and prepare to go out. Today we have another date. Oh, I'm at 30 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna save here and we will pick back up from here next episode. This is great. I love how I've already fucked up. This is amazing. Oh my god. I will definitely be playing all of this, so have fun dealing with me obsessively posting these videos. Should I have waited for Halloween? Probably. But you know, whatever. Too late. I love him. I love them. They're perfect for each other. Oh my god. God damn it. Well, check out my patrons. They're great people. Look at them. Look at them giving me their $3. I love them. And then check out my QR code, my link tree with all of my other shit that I do. Join my Discord. Hang out with us. Be one of us. One of us. Anyway, you're valid, and I see you. Have a great evening.